It's time for Donkey of the Day.
It's a read, but you're so good at it.
You're trying to be a fake-ass Charlamagne. There's only one Charlamagne to God.
Damn, Charlamagne, who you giving Donkey of the Day to now?
Well, Sexy Red, Donkey of the Day for Thursday, June 6th goes to Corey Harris. Before I give Corey Harris the final boss credit he deserves for being stupid, I must take back hee-haws I gave to the Honorable Judge Cedric Simpson. Take it back, Eddie. I got to take back the one I gave to the Saginaw friend of the court and the Secretary of State of Michigan. Take it back for them too, please. Basically, everyone that Corey Harris lied on in regards to his case of driving under a suspended license, okay? I can't believe we are here again. I gave Corey Harris and the judge donkey. Then I took back Corey's donkey and gave the judge hee-haw again and added the Saginaw friend of the court, all because Corey lied. Now, if you've been following the timeline, then you know on May 30th, I gave Corey Harris and Judge Cedric Simpson Donkey of the Day because Corey was in virtual court for driving with a suspended license, but he was on the video in the courtroom driving. Yes, I repeat, he was in virtual court for a suspended license, and he was on the video driving. Let's go to Local News 4 for the original report, please.
Ever since some court proceedings went on Zoom, you really never know what to expect, and this judge did not see this coming.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. Just give me 1 second.
You can see the shock on his face. Judge Cedric Simpson nearly speechless. The defendant, Corey Harris, had a suspended license, yet joined the court proceeding from behind the wheel. The judge needed to get some things straight.
I'm looking at his record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
Sitting there looking stupid. That should have been it, by the way. Now, the reason I gave the judge donkey was because I felt he should have had some sympathy for Corey because when we thought Corey was telling the truth, you know, he said he was going to the doctor. And you can clearly see he has high blood pressure, high cholesterol, probably a little bit of diabetes, and a whole lot of Beetlejuice around the eyes. You know Beetlejuice from the Howard Stern show. Now, Corey came back a couple days ago and said it was the court's fault. Corey said he was actually a victim of a clerical error, and his suspension should have been lifted 2 years ago. Liar! Let's go to 7 News Detroit for the report, please.
I was thinking about getting my wife medical help.
Corey Harris said that's why he was behind the wheel earlier this month when he appeared before District Court Judge Cedric Simpson, who knew Harris was appearing on a charge of driving while license suspended. We spoke to Harris by phone today, and he said the doctor wanted to see his wife for some ongoing medical issues that had worsened. Corey Harris was cited for driving while license suspended. He said it was suspended for unpaid child support, but Harris told us he thought his license had been reinstated.
They were supposed to have been lifted it two years ago, but they didn't.
In January 2022, a judge rescinded that suspension on his license, but for some reason that information never got to the Secretary of State.
It's very embarrassing.
Shut up.
And with the type of ties that I have with the church
lying
and
on the damn church
community is very embarrassing.
It's just lying. I took back Corey's hee-haw and my diagnosis of high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and a little bit of diabetes. Couldn't take back that I said he looks like Beetlejuice around the eyes because he really looks like Beetlejuice around the eyes. But lo and behold, yesterday Corey Harris was in court, and because of the court appearance, he's right where he needed to be at the moment, and that's jail. Because Corey lied to us all for no reason. Let's go back to 7 News Detroit for the report, please.
The judge came ready to set the record straight with Corey Harris, who has claimed that he thought the suspension on his driver's license was removed 2 years ago.
That court and its friend of the court did nothing wrong. His driving privileges were unsuspended in 2022. That required Mr. Harris to do something. He didn't do it.
The judge said Harris never paid his clearance fees with the court or the Secretary of State to lift the suspension, but that's not all.
He has never had a Michigan license, ever.
We asked Harris yesterday if he ever had a valid driver's license. He claimed he didn't remember. Do you ever recall having a driver's license?
I believe. I don't know. I can't say yes and I can't say no.
There was no error by anybody. It was a failure on the part of Mr. Harris to do certain things that he didn't take care of.
In Ann Arbor, Kimberly Craig, 7 News Detroit.
Trying not to say the word.
Say it.
No.
Do it.
No.
It's just a phrase.
You get one a week. Go ahead.
I get one a week?
Yes. Or one a day, actually.
Niggas gonna nig. Why?
Oh, yeah.
This is just a reminder for me as to why I wrote this new book, shameless plug, the national bestseller, Get Honest or Die Lying, Why Small Talk Sucks, available everywhere you buy books now. Amazon, Barnes & Noble's, Books A Million. Go get you a copy, buy the audiobook, however you want to consume it. I don't care. Just know that I wrote this book for grown-ass adults like Corey Harris who lied to themselves and then volunteer those lies to other people. Corey had zero reason to tell people that the courts made an error. He had no reason to tell people it's been hard for him at church because of this situation. He volunteered all those lies, and for what? On the Zoom looking all crazy, showing all his 6 to possibly 8 teeth, and now he's in jail. I hope you can get your statin for your cholesterol in jail, Corey, okay? You know you never paid your fees to the clerk's office, all right? So a clearance was never sent. And yes, in case you're wondering, in Michigan, a person can have suspension on their driving record and also not have a valid driver's license. And if that person was able to obtain a driver's license, they would still not have the privilege of driving until they cleared their suspensions. Let me tell you something, man. I've said this to you all before, and I will say it again. Stop believing what you see online. That's a reminder to myself. Nothing is real. I don't even know if this is real. It's just the latest development. I don't know who said it first, but it was either Mark Twain or Denzel Washington. And they said, if you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. This is very true, but in 2024, we need to say, if you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. But if you get your news from the internet, let me inform you that this news is probably a damn lie. Please let Remy Ma give Corey Harris the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
Look how easy it is for someone just to put a narrative out there. Corey spun what we saw in less than 24 hours.
Yep.
The internet ran with the fact he drove with a suspended license. Then he came out with the spin. Then the internet ran with that. And the judge said, no, all of y'all run y'all asses right back to the courtroom and let me tell you what's going on. And now run his ass back up to jail.
But how does this even get past, like, the courts? Like, how do you, because he went to traffic court. He was going, so if he never had a license, how was they ever even able to, like, what did he have, a permit?
No, like I said, in Michigan, a person can have a suspension on their driving record and also not have a valid driver's license. I don't know.
That's weird.
That is strange.
And I don't think the courts ever said anything. I think just people just started spinning it.
Yeah.
No, he started spinning it.
He spun it.
Yeah.
And we listened.
So now he back in jail.
Right where he need to be.
So he not even going to hear you re-give him donkey.
Oh, no, they hear me in the jails all the time. Salute to all the jails out there. They hear me in the jails.
They hear him online.
They hear me in the jails.
All right. How many times you going to say they hear me in the jails? Okay.
I can tell, I could say something right now, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want that to happen. Like I could be like, just pinch his butt when you walk by and say, liar. Just pinch it.
All right. Thank you for that donkey of the day. This guy's stupid.
Been in jail all day. Corey be in jail all day getting his little butt pinched, liar.
All right.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.